Hello, welcome back to my channel. Now, no sooner have I washed the dust of South Africa out of my clothes and breathed it out of my lungs than it's DLC on Dirt Rally 2.0, the Killarney International Raceway. So let's try it out for the first proper time. I'm going to go to try and replicate Andreas Bakkerud and his Audi. That's as close as I can get to the RX Cartel livery. Let's take it for a spin around this circuit. It's an amazing circuit. It's the third time we've been there this year. Actually hosted a Formula One race in 1960, the Killarney International Raceway, the Cape Town Grand Prix, which was won by Sterling Moss. It's got a drag strip you can see in the middle there, karting track, and we use the northern bit of the circuit for World Rallycross. Now, famously enjoyed by the drivers very much. It's got this huge, long, sweeping turn one, very wide, all tarmac, and then it tightens and tightens into the infield, but it's so wide there are many lines around it, as you can see from the tyre marks. Chance for around the outside, I think, and then that's the infield and the jump. Here we go. So on board, the new dashboard view is my choice. I am number 13 when I race on Dirt Rally anyway, so that's appropriate for Andreas Bakkerud. Here we go. So obviously we're not starting from the start line. This is time trial. Turn one. Can't help but drift around it a bit. Got to control the drift, and then hard handbrake. Oh, a bit wide there, and into the gravel for the first time, and over the jump. A chance to put your foot down back on tarmac, and then this really tricky chicane. I really struggled to get this right, but kind of managed it this time. And then this is the crucial gravel hairpin where it all kicked off in the final. More of that later. So here we go, out of the hairpin and towards the finish line, but this fast chicane first, which is tricky to get right, and then you cross the finish line. There you go. So that's one full lap, and of course you're hitting turn one again a little bit quicker because you've got momentum. I'm starting to be a bit ragged. I'm sure these tyres have gone, by which I mean obviously my skill level has gone. So no, I've overshot that. Oh, ridiculous. Ouch. Okay, so in case you missed it, the entire championship came down to the very last race, the final of round 10 in South Africa, and it was Hansen versus Bakkerud. So I've managed to try and replicate it. There's me, there's Bakkerud alongside. I'm on board as Hansen this time, but Bakkerud is to my left. As Coley would say, that's a long hold. Oh, look, Bakkerud's got a good start. For some reason I've got marching wire in front of me as well. Oh, contact. I saw a gap and I went for it. Up the inside of Bakkerud. Can I keep first position into turn 2 and turn 3? Yes, I can. Can I hold it over the jump? A little bit wide. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm leading the race. Get this chicane right. Oh, and now you'll notice those sticks, those bollards are actually tougher now. I think that's to correspond with the new rules in World Rallycross that mean they are 5-second penalties and then disqualification. So that's why if you've suddenly started playing and you find those bollards seem to be much harder than is feasible, I think it's because the championship itself has come down harder on touching them. So at the moment, in my reconstruction of the final, this is going Hansen's way, as it did ultimately for the championship. That's me telling myself it's gap 3 behind. Got to get this hairpin correct. Oh, a little bit wide. Don't like it. See, it's very easy to make a mistake. In fact, that's exactly where Timmy Hansen hit the barrier in the final. So just got to keep it together. I've given myself a 3-lap race this time so that it's not too long for you to endure. I can see that there's someone right on my ass. I think it's Bakkerud trying to get past me. Oh, look at that! Andreas Bakkerud, an amazing move! And this really is a reconstruction of the battle for the championship. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's everything wrong with that. Oh, I had to go in the Joker. Marching Wire pushed me out. From the lead of the race for battling for second. Now I'm flat last. Angry. so very angry. Oh, don't drive angry. You just make mistakes like that. Okay, so in my reconstruction, in this parallel timeline, it's Andreas Bakkerud that wins. But of course, we can't change that now. So instead of sitting in the steward's office for 3 hours trying to work it out, being very angry, let's just watch the replay and see what happened. I'll leave this to run while you watch it, and I'll just say thank you very much for watching all the videos this year. I intend to do more, obviously, but please comment below if there's anything you'd like to see from me. And of course, as some of you will know, I've been doing some hosting for Ken Block and the Hoonigans, so I'll put a card to a link to one of those videos. But in the meantime, enjoy this completely random and un-simulator-like reconstruction of the last race of the season. Thanks very much and goodbye.